Bitch, we talk just dogging. But you real life, we love. Damn, my score, we can't settle for nothing. Hoes is what I'm not loving. You know how to put that shit down.
I ain't wore pink in a minute, yo. Like, this joint kind of looks sweet on me. A little pink Euphoria hoodie. A little Canada Goose hat, you know what I'm saying? I look fresh. And I said I look fresh. What's good, YouTube, man? It's that boy CC in motion, man. If I'm in motion, y'all definitely in motion too, twin. I'm back again with another B to the A to the NGER. So I'm back again with another banger, man. And today's video, bro, oh my gosh, we going right back down memory lane, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna hit y'all with another story time today, y'all. So everybody sit down, grab your snacks, your popcorn, you know. This story time is gonna be titled "The Day I Got Robbed," or "How They Robbed Me," or "The First Time I Got Robbed." Yeah, the first time I got robbed. Before we hop into today's video, man, please make sure to like and subscribe, bro. But Young Boy in his joint, like he said, make sure y'all tap in with the chillest gang on YouTube, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it to the day I die. Man, Instagram gonna be popping up on any side of the screen. So if y'all want to tap in, go ahead and tap in and see what's behind the scenes. And let's get into this video, man. Peace out. Alright, so the time of this story, I think I was about, I don't know if I was in middle school or elementary school. So we're going to say elementary school, 4th grade. Yeah, 4th grade, I guess. I'm going to estimate it to there. So, in 4th grade, I was living in, it wasn't Southeast DC at the time. I think we moved to Northeast DC, right? So, we was living in Northeast until my 9th grade years, I think is when we moved. You know, we still in there. We got ourselves like a little house. Me and my parents, family, all that. We got a little house over in Northeast. You know, the house was cool. The house was calm. It wasn't, I didn't notice that it was too much going on. But now when driving down into like the neighborhood and stuff, it kind of is like a lot that goes down in there. Ooh, that I didn't really understand. Like, there's a lot of stuff that happened later on, but like, we're not gonna get into that right now. That's not what we're talking about. I had this iPad, right? Keep in mind, I had an iPad before I had a phone. I had an iPad, and the iPad, I held that joint like it was an actual phone. Like, I had, like, that was probably the most important thing in my life at that time was the iPad, because I could watch videos, I could get on Netflix, I could play games, I could do all that on the iPad. Y'all know how it is to be attached to a device. Yeah, so, you know, I've been on it every day, but I had like a little time where, like, at bedtime, you know, I had to get off the joint. I ain't had no screen time enough, but I had to get off it. One day, right, I'm going to school. I go to school, you know, having a good day. A little bit in the afternoon, right, there was, I don't know if it was 2 people or 3 people that broke into the house. So where we lived at, we had like a little drive-in parking. Not drive-in parking, but like, what is that joint called? We didn't have a garage or nothing because it wasn't like that, but I don't know what it was called, but in that little drive-in spot, there was some steps where you could go down the stairs, and it'll take you to the backyard, right? They went down those stairs, and we had like a little patio in the back. They kind of went in there, and then the back door was already like, with our house, the back door was like loose. We didn't have no like screen door, and then it was like a, you know, I think they, from what I remember, I think they kicked the door. Like, they kept repeatedly kicking the door until they got in. So when they got in, we had an Xbox and we had a PlayStation 4. We had an Xbox One, PlayStation 4. They took both of those joints. They took my mom's laptop. I don't know if they broke a couple things, but maybe they did. I don't think they took like no shoes or no clothes or like nothing like that, because I don't think they was interested too much in that, because we wasn't really, you know, like expensive clothes type people around that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what they took. They took the Xbox, PlayStation 4. They took laptop. On my mom's laptop, there was a bunch of like baby pictures of me. There was a bunch of like everything. Everything was saved onto that laptop. Like, all a bunch of memories, videos, all that. It was on that laptop. So that held significance to her. PS4, Xbox One, we was playing, you know, playing games and stuff on that. So that held significance to us. So when they took all that, you know, it was weird. You know, my mom picks me up and we driving back home. Halfway to the house, she tells me that she has to talk to me about something. You know, I'm young, I'm curious, I'm over here, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm like, yeah, what's up? She was like, so somebody broke into our house and they stole some stuff. That's the exact words that I know. You know, I was in a panic. Because the one thing that I was really concerned about was the iPad. I ain't care about the PlayStation 4. I ain't care about the Xbox. I ain't care about the laptop. I ain't care about none of that. The only thing that I really cared about at that time was the iPad. So I was, you know what I'm saying, in like a panic and stuff. Well, first when I heard it, you know, I was, you know, baffled because like that's my first time getting like robbed. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm panicking because I'm trying to figure out if they took my iPad or not. So I'm asked my mom, did they take the iPad? Did they take the iPad? Did they take the iPad? It's kind of like a tongue twister for me. Did they take the iPad? Did they do that? Did they do any of that? She was like, oh, I don't know. What? No. Hold up. So now that got me in a whole panic. Got me into a whole, you know what I'm saying, almost about to melt down because like, bruh, that iPad, I love the iPad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a frantic, you know. I'm only like 4th grade, so like what age is that? They're like 10, 11. Yeah, I was like 10 or 11, so not even 10 or 11, probably like 9 or 8, maybe somewhere. I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 11. Around that time. So you know, I'ma still be crying and stuff, right? So I'm crying, I'm almost on the verge of crying. I'm over here whining, I'm over here like, oh, trying to figure out what happened to the iPad. Is the iPad still there? Is it not there? Like, where's the iPad at? I think my stepdad calls my mom. It's either my mom called my stepdad or my stepdad called my mom. I think they was just talking about what happened in there. And I think he was talking to her about the police is over there trying to find fingerprints, all that. So, I was telling her, can you ask her if they took my iPad? Can you ask her if they took my iPad? Because, like, that was, you know, the iPad. I think I asked that like 5-something times in like a little energetic type of, not good energetic, but bad energetic type of way. She finally asks, did they take CC iPad? And then he looking around, he said, oh, I don't see it. Let me look around some more. When every time he kept saying, I don't see it, oh my goodness. Like, bro, come on. Like, that's the iPad, yo. That's the iPad. 10 seconds after that later, he found the iPad and he was like, oh, never mind. No, they didn't take it. And I was like, oh my God. Like, y'all don't understand how fast my heart was racing over this iPad. So y'all understand how I was 8, 9, 10, 11, somewhere in that margin. It takes you like a minute to grasp certain like events and stuff that's happening. So when you walk in the house and you see everything is missing, it like take a moment to, you know what I'm saying, click in your mind that, oh, I just got robbed. It's my first time getting robbed. They stole a bunch of stuff. I think my grandma was over the house at one point, and that's when I started like tearing up. I think I got sad and I almost started crying because, you know, they took everything. I still have my iPad though, so I wasn't too sad, but like, you know, I was sad enough. I was crying to an extent. Like I was, you know, merely crying. I was like whining, you know, something like that. You know, I ain't no crybaby. I you know, if I had some, you know. But then after that, they kept talking about insurance and stuff like that and coverage, all that. So now it made me feel a little bit better. That's probably it. But yeah, more of the story, y'all. Don't rob houses. Don't rob houses. Don't take anything that don't belong to you. Alright, y'all, so that's gonna wrap up today's video, man. If y'all like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, bro. But young boy out of his journey, like he said, make sure I tap in with the Chillest Gang on YouTube, bro. I'm gonna keep saying until the day I die. Please tap in, yo. Y'all know y'all want to tap in. If y'all like the video, like it. If y'all new, subscribe. You know, all that. But anyway, without further ado, man, I will be declaring my exit to the video. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Peace out.
Yeah, I love my God. I can't leave without it. We at every outing. How about we gon' flip your house at? I get bands, what about it? See your mans, close the dollars.